been 5 years since Isaiah Rashad dropped The Sun's Tirade, and it's been a long 5 years. In those 5 years, he's done really not much because we haven't heard of it. But if you have checked out the Fader article that just came out, just like a lot of other people, you'd see that he's had a rough couple years, and there's a reason behind him not putting out any music. With all that said, he has put out a song, Why Worry, like last year with TD's Fan Appreciation Week. And now we have his latest track, Wit Ya, which is going to be on his upcoming project, The House is Burning, which is slated for a June release. But you know what time it is. We gotta go bar for bar and break down these lyrics. Straight into the track. It starts off with an intro with Isaiah Rashad and 3 6 Mafia. This song also pretty heavily samples 3 6 Mafia's Riding the Chevy. Yeah, so we get the intro from 3 6 and then straight into the chorus. Big wheel got that motherfucking skating hard. Chill pill got me high, but can I lay with y'all? Last year you was my bitch, now you my baby girl. Last year you was my bitch, but now you my baby girl. There's not a whole lot to say with this, honestly. The only thing that came to mind with a big wheel was those tricycles with a big wheel in the front, because, you know, that's kind of what you do. But also, you know those electrical, like, truck things that you get for your kids? That's kind of what came to mind also. But skating hard doesn't really make sense in that case. This then goes right into the first verse. I'm a cold piece of work, whipping up to serve. What's for dessert? I'm Gucci Mane, you a Captain Kirk. I don't wanna flirt. Yeah, tell me what's the word? Pussy. He's a cold piece of work. He is a piece of work. That's just a saying that people say. Like, yo, you really something. Like, what? It's kind of when people are, I guess, like, you do too much, kind of. And people are like, yeah, man, you a little bit much. You a piece of work, for sure. Whipping up to serve, like, whipping the drugs, but also what was for dessert. I mean, oftentimes you put whipped cream on dessert, right? I mean, I don't eat sweets, so I don't really know. But you put whipped cream on desserts, so that's part of the dessert. So if you see that whipped cream, you see someone whipping up the cream, you assume it's for dessert, unless you in the trap house. He's Gucci Mane, you a Captain Kirk. Gucci has often like referenced as the dude who has the ice cream cone on his face, but also very icy. I don't know Star Trek enough, but Captain Kirk is part of Star Trek. Bitch, you know what's up, always on the cusp. What's that in your cup? Sipping on that. Yeah, never in a rush. Kicking out the sluts. I get off the bus, pussy. He's like, yeah, you know what's up. Like, why even have this conversation? Like, why is he talking to this person? You know what's up. You're always on the cusp of knowing something, like you're just right on the edge of knowing what's about to happen. You're always in tune with it. What's that in your cup? Sipping on that. I mean, drank, lean, whatever it may be. I don't really know exactly when the song was written, but I do believe it was after he stopped drinking. So maybe it's just him referencing that a little bit. And I mean, the way he's saying sipping on that, yeah, it could be that it's alcohol or lean. Yeah, never in a rush, kicking out the sluts. He's not really in a rush to do anything. Or maybe he's talking about the person that is sipping on that. Because, you know, if you be drinking, if you're on drugs and stuff, you're not necessarily in a rush to do much in that time. Like, you're just kind of in that mindset. You're kind of just there. I mean, you could be functional, I don't know. But oftentimes, generalizations, you know. I get off the bus. That's kind of, I think, going back to when he was on tour, maybe. Because, you know, when you're on tour, I mean, the liquor's pouring, it's flowing, and there's oftentimes women on the bus, too. So, yo, like, just get out, like, kicking them out of the bus. Like, yo, we gotta move to the next city, or it's, you know, a little late. You probably shouldn't be in the bus no more. You should probably get on home. Then we get into the chorus. Big wheel got that motherfucking skating hard. Chill pill got me high, but I cannot lay with y'all. Last year you was my bitch, but you my baby girl. Last year you was my bitch, now you my baby girl. Big wheel got that motherfucking skating hard. Chill pill got me high, but cannot lay with y'all. Last year you was my bitch, but now you my baby girl. Last year you was my bitch, now you my baby girl. Similar to before, it's just an extended chorus. One thing that I probably didn't mention at the first one, assuming it was still there. Yeah, chill pill. I mean, Xanax, a chill pill got him high. And yeah, that kind of further enforces that it's a song about him prior to him coming clean or going clean. And in this chorus itself, you got Duke Deuce in there as well. And then right after that, we get a bit of a post-chorus from Duke Deuce again, and 3-6 just goes triple up, triple up, triple up, triple up. And then right into Duke Deuce's verse. Triple up, big crunk is fucked. Hype as fuck, but don't stop the dose. Duke Deuce, your name hot as fuck. Aim at one bitch who would not fuck. Triple up just kind of referencing the track, but also 3-6, triple six. Big crunk is fucked. I mean, crunk isn't fucked necessarily. Crunk is also not dead. It's just kind of pushed away. So maybe he's talking about crunk music. Hype as fuck. Crunk is that, hype music, oftentimes, or can be, but don't stop the dose. So also kind of like a play on being hype. Like when you're hype, you are somewhat inebriated in some way, or you can be. You don't necessarily have to be, but in this case, I think that's what he's going with, because he's saying don't stop the dose. Like keep it going, keep up, like keep this hype going. Duke Deuce, your name is hot as fuck. He's talking to probably the person that they kicked off the bus. Like, yo, this is my name, and your name's hot as fuck. Ain't met one bitch that would not fuck. Again, talking to the women that were, I guess, invited to the bus during their tours. Focus, fuck that pistol, tuck for pussy dudes acting tough. Fuck a Draco, keep that capital K for range, if that's your run. Fucking bitches, ain't no cuffin' bitches, stack them mother dudes. Tough decisions in this rapping business, ain't no being friendly. He's saying focus, so he is likely inebriated in some way. So he's telling himself to, focus, you gotta get the pistol up. Like, I mean, he has the pistol, but no, he said fuck that pistol. Yeah, he said no. But still the focus part stands. I mean, you gotta oftentimes refocus yourself if you've been enjoying yourself. Or maybe he's saying focus, fuck that pistol tucked. Like, fuck, I don't need to focus. Now he got a pistol tuck for these people just in case, because he got it on him like that. He says, fuck the Draco. He doesn't need the Draco. He has the AK for the range shooting, because, you gotta, sometimes people be running. You gotta be able to hit him at a long distance. Continuing on the line about, or the reference to having women on the bus, he's like, we fucking bitches, boy, we ain't cuffing them. Like, they're not gonna, it's really just one and done sort of thing. Stack them like other dudes. Kind of, again, going into what I was saying about stacking cups. Like, I mean, when you stack cups, they go into 3 tiers often. So maybe you're stacking them like that too. Tough decisions in the rapping business ain't no being friendly. That's straightforward. I mean, in the rap game, there's often times where things don't necessarily go well, or sometimes you don't have to, like, people just say shit. Like, there's just constant beefs for everyone, really. So, ain't no being friendly in this rap game. Old dudes turn to enemies, now I'm seeing plenty. Strictly business, they like Duke, you tripping. Bitch, I need a milli. Plenty people used to sleep on me, now I'm seeking vengeance, bitch. Cold ice and cold heart. Bitch, we strictly pimping. Old people turn into enemies, that's likely people who were in his life in the past. And then once he started getting into rap and all this and started getting some money, they're like, hey man, what's up? Where's mine? People just be jealous. And this is something that comes up in these lyrics often, not even just here. So that's what I'm going with there. Strictly business, they like Duke, you tripping. Kind of going, like, talking about those old dudes, but also like people in the industry. So when it comes down to strictly business, he's still in that mindset where he's like, y'all just jealous, or you're trying to take from me, which, I mean, is something that the music industry will do. I mean, they will take money from you for whatever it is you want to do. But he has people reminding him, like, no, these people are here, like, we're trying to do business. Like, why are you tripping? And his response is, bitch, I need a milli. Because what they are offering him is not enough. And he knows what he is worth. So he's like, nah, it needs to be more than that. Plenty of people used to sleep on me, now I'm seeking vengeance. Again, pretty straightforward. I mean, when you've been in hip hop and rap for so long, and just don't get the attention that you feel like you deserve, obviously you're going to come back every time with a vengeance. You're not going to let up on it. Cold ice and cold heart, bitch, you tripping. That sounds like a That sounds like a UGK reference, but I'm not as familiar with UGK, so I can't say for sure. Trying to keep rapping, these dudes keep capping. These pussy-ass rappers keep fucking with me. Here hustling backwards, I pull up in a Raptor. I'm strapped with the triple, them brothers with me. Triple up, triple up, triple up. So he's gonna keep rapping, or he's gonna try to keep rapping, but these other people in the industry or other people around him are just capping. Like I mean, you know what cap means. I don't need to explain that. He has other people around him who are just, talking shit. Like, they're just fucking with him. Not in a good way. You're hustling backwards, I pull up in a Raptor. That's kind of like a double entendre. Like, you're hustling backwards. Like, you're doing stuff backwards to the point where you see him pulling up in a Raptor. Or in, like, a Raptor could be the Ford truck, or any of Ford's vehicles that are labeled Raptor, I guess, but also like a literal Raptor. Like, you're hustling backwards so far that he's pulling up with a Raptor instead of a vehicle. And then back into the chorus, which is same as before, so I'm not going to repeat it. And that's the track. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I like the beat because, I mean, I'm more into that sort of southern sound every so often, and I think Isaiah Rashad can do it pretty well. It's definitely not for everyone, I'd say. And for people who were expecting something off of like Sylvia Demo or The Sun's Tirade, yeah, I can see why you wouldn't really like it. Like, it doesn't really fit into that same sort of mold that he had created for himself. That's not to say it's a bad track, though. I think I enjoyed it, but again, it's only off of a listen, and I listened to the leaks a little bit earlier today too, so I knew what to expect. Also, I mean, the lyrics have been up all day too, so I knew that it was going to be sampling 3-6 and it was going to have them on the chorus too. So with that in mind, I was ready for it. It's probably not going to be everyone's favorite song on the album. I do expect it to sound better in context of the album, because that's something that Isaiah Rashad can actually do pretty well. I mean, there's people who obviously just put out random songs and create an album that, is just, like I said, a collection of songs instead of an album. But here, I think it's a little bit different. Isaiah Rashad is a little bit more invested. Although, again, referencing the Fader article from earlier, it's likely that he had to make some changes to the album. He said he had to cut some of the more mellow or sad-ish sort of songs. So, don't know what we're going to actually get for the album. But I don't know. I liked it. At least just talking about it now. I'll have to give it a few more listens though. Like, there's more to it, I'm sure. As always, let me know in the comments below if I missed anything or misinterpreted anything, because that's how we build understanding of songs and a community. Also, remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more breakdowns and content like this. Thank you for watching, and please stay safe out there.